On behalf of myself, Amol Nirgudkar, and my children, Arjun and Ovie, I want to welcome the student-made team to this private Zoom concert. Uh, Kristen, we spoke a few weeks ago on a webinar, and our community, the dental community, wanted to hear you talk about leadership and crisis management. And we thought of doing this. My kids actually had learned about you because they were listening to an audiobook, your audiobook, in my car a few years ago. So they came and said hi to you, and then we thought of this idea that, man, what if they played a concert for you? My son Arjun, who you see, plays the cello, and he started learning 3 years ago, so he's new compared to my daughter, and he's excited to be performing his first Zoom concert. I think it's my daughter's first Zoom concert as well. Um, and my daughter Ovie has been playing. She's 15 years old. She's been playing the piano since she was 4, and has played all over the world, from Russia to London on Elton John's piano in London at Albert Hall, to the Russian palaces, to Carnegie Hall in New York. And she's won many awards. They're up on the walls here, and continues to love piano and participate in competitions worldwide. In the last few months has been tough, obviously, but she's kind of kept up with it. And then she's a great motivator to my son as well. They try to play stuff together. They've been composing some stuff as well. So both of them are really excited to play. We're going to start. Kristen, anything else you want to say before we start?
We're so excited. We have our team here. We have been looking forward to this. Thank you for giving us a bright spot in a time that, there's a lot of stuff right now where it's not so bright. So thank you. And Amal, you have to show everyone your shirt.
Yes, it is People Before Profits.
People Before Profit. So that you can tell we're all on the same page. I love it.
We are definitely believers in that. We got a whole industry excited about this People Before Profit slogan. My grandmother was the one that originated this, a woman that never went to school and had to be kicked out in 4th grade because she had to do the dishes in the 30s in India. And she came up, and she's been one of my biggest motivators and influencers in my life. Since her death, it's been she would have loved this. So we're going to start with Arjun playing the cello and Ovie accompanying him. This is a piece. It's a sonata. It's called a sonata in C major scale, written by a French composer named Jean-Baptiste Loeillet. And Arjun actually auditioned for the Georgia Youth Symphony Orchestra for this piece a month ago and got in recently. So he's going to be part of the Georgia Youth Symphony Orchestra. His first ever audition, he passed it quite successfully on this piece, which was recorded just a few months ago. And then Ovie is going to be the accompanying artist, playing him on the piano, and he's going to play that. I think it's a 5-minute piece. So we'll start with that, and then we'll move Arjun out, and then Ovie's going to play 2 more pieces, which I'll announce. So with that in mind, welcome and enjoy.
Thank you. So good.
Thank you. That
Wow.
was Arjun.
Arjun,
That.
wow. Amazing.
You want to come say hi to them?
Arjun, that was incredible. You brought tears to my eyes. You're so talented. You have a gift. Do you hear that? You have a gift. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Look at everyone in the chat. That was beautiful. Wow. Thank you. Oh,
Wonderful.
no one told me I was gonna cry at this concert.
Ovie is gonna play two pieces. They're two nocturnes written by the best piano composer that ever lived. His name was Frederic Chopin, and he was born in Poland in 1810, and he died at an early age in Paris in 1849. And he composed. He is the best piano composer of all time, because that's what he focused on. Beethoven did other things, Mozart did other things, but Chopin was the king of piano. And most of his music is called in the Romantic era, so it's all romantic music. It's full of emotion and a lot of feeling. And Ovie plays that with a lot of musicality. So she's building a Chopin repertoire right now during this pandemic, so that she can participate in different Chopin competitions all over the world. Um, Chopin wrote this first nocturne. It's in scale of E minor. It's a shorter piece. The first piece is 2.5 minutes long, and it's really beautiful. It evokes a lot of emotion, both sides, sadness as well as happiness, and it's a lot of nuance. Unfortunately, um, Zoom audio is not going to pick that nuance up, but we'll try the best we can in terms of getting that musicality. But listen to it in terms of how it pulls you in and what makes you feel. The notes are just superb. So I'll let Ovie start. It's a new piece that she has learned recently. It's Nocturne in E minor by Frederic Chopin.
Go, Ovie. Oh my goodness. Ovie, oh my goodness. You are phenomenal. And I'm crying again. What the heck? So
Great.
good.
Well, were you guys able to hear it well?
Yeah. Yes.
Good, good. Um,
Yes.
so the next piece she's going to play, it's another emotional piece. It's a Nocturne in D flat major by Frederic Chopin. And I think Ovi played this at a recent competition, right? In Connecticut this February, right before the country closed down. And it's a piece that she taught, I think, herself for the most part, because her teacher was not available. Um, and it's pretty famous. It's 5.5 minutes. Again, it's a range of emotions that go through your mind when it's played. Anything else you want to add, Ovi, about this piece?
Well, it was sort of one of the pieces that Chopin composed when um, he wasn't really thinking about the sadness in his life. He was kind of seeing the light in all the darkness.
The next piece Ovi's going to play is a Nocturne in D flat major by Frederic Chopin, and it's one of his happier pieces. Chopin was quite depressed during his career, and I think that contributed to his amazing emotional music. And this is one of the happy ones. It's in a major scale, so you get to see another version of him in this one. That's why she picked it, and that's why she picked it for the competition, because most people would play Chopin's sad pieces, which is most of his repertoire. So again, Nocturne in D flat major by Frederic Chopin. Go ahead, Ovi.
Yay. So good. Can I give you a standing ovation?
Let me just.
Wow. I want to read you some of the things that we're hearing from our team here. So talented. You can tell she puts a lot of passion into her playing. You can really tell how much hard work went into this. You're both so effortless. The concert was lovely. Beautiful. Chills. What a great piece. So beautiful. So talented. I'm clapping alone in my office. This is so good. Thank you.
This is good. Thank you so much. This is thank you for attending the student made team. And when you realize, when you stop and have a moment to breathe, you realize that music is the food for the soul, right? You forget that you had 19 emails to respond to in the last hour, or you had something else going on. You kind of forget for that 15-minute period. We forget about our problems. And so it's been an honor. I'm so glad you gave them the opportunity to play for you guys.
We owe you the thank you. And where's Arjun? I would love to see both of you. Is Arjun nearby? I mean, you're so talented. And you know, I like to say that right now everybody's writing a story, right? One day we're going to look back on this time that we're in, and it's what story are we writing right now? And what you just did, the story that you're writing, is you're brightening people's days, and you're bringing joy to people when sometimes you wake up and you just don't feel joy. So thank you so much. I know for me, and I know I'm speaking for our team too, I will never, ever, ever, ever forget this. And everyone look at their faces before they become famous, because they're definitely going to be famous one day. So thank you. Thank you so much. Really amazing.